Hello, I'm Marc-Olivier, a master's student in biology at McGill University.
My colleagues and I are studying the evolution of Darwin's finches by linking phenotypic changes with genetic changes and the subsequent effects of those on individual fitness.
Connecting these levels will aid in a general understanding of the process of adaptive radiation. Throughout this video, I want to take you on a trip to the Galápagos Islands and summarize the methodology we're using for a long-term Darwin's finches study that started in 2003. Let me introduce you to this oasis of land in the middle of a blue desert, namely the Galápagos Islands. We will set at Santa Cruz Island, the second largest piece of land right in the center of the archipelago. You'll take a tour near Puerto Ayora, a town located at the south of the island and near El Garapatero beach. Our study sites are located in an arid coastal zone dominated by a handful of trees, plenty of tribute plants, and tall cacti. 2 seasons, wet and dry, are shaping organisms living on the island. The effect of climate on resident organisms can be affected even more when there are major climatic phenomena like El Niño or La Niña. Now, we want to know how the organisms are changing through time. That's what we're studying with Darwin's finches. But how is it possible to catch them? How can we collect information on these birds so that we can study them?
You have to wake up with the birds early around 4 a.m. when they start singing.
Otherwise, the birds are less present when the temperature is too hot, that is between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then you need to walk to the sampling sites and prepare different tools to measure the birds and extract few drops of blood from them. Then we set mist nets and wait for birds to fly into the nets.
Birds have difficulty seeing the mist nets when they fly because the nets have a fine mesh which the birds get tangled in. We have to check the nets regularly, untangle caught birds carefully, and identify the species they belong to.
When we catch the desired species, we can proceed on the measurement step. We use our different tools to mark the birds with a unique number by bending them, and take basic morphological measurements such as beak depth, width, and length, wing chord, and mass, to name a few. Once all the data have been collected, we release the bird. We repeat the process for weeks, year after year, to contribute to the long-term dataset.
This was summarizing the methodology to record data on Darwin's finches.
Here is the plane to come back home. Thanks for watching.